This, among many other LEGO Star Wars MOCs, sucks. So we'll be rebuilding it while giving you 5 simple tips to make your MOCs turn from this to this. The first tip is to sort and know your part collection, because no one wants to be looking in the great bin of doom for that one brick. Doing this will make it much easier for you to find your bricks that you need for your build, and over time you'll see that MOC building will become much easier. So looking at the dark orange collection, there aren't that many, so why don't we use a bunch of white pieces to make it look more like a snow MOC. For the terrain, I just basically put a bunch of larger plates, then added smaller tiles, slopes, and studs to give it a detailed look. Coming off that tile up, you can see how much better this terrain looks with just using a bunch of slopes, plates, and tiles. So the key to making good terrain is honestly just putting a bunch of small studs and plates together, and then it eventually will look good. As you can see from this corner of the MOC, slopes really make the terrain look nice and add that level of depth. But the MOC still kind of feels bland and short, so what we're going to do is add a whole layer of freeform underneath. All you really need is a bunch of snot bricks, some wedge plates, and a bunch of plate and tile. So you basically make something like this with just some plate and some snot. Then you just basically add a bunch of slopes and plates on the top, and bam. This side of the MOC already looks so much better, so let's do it to this side. Now that both of these are added, it gives the MOC much needed height and definition, which I really love. Now for the next tip, which is minifig placement. Right now, these two minifigs look kind of terrible, so let's add a few more and make this look a lot better. As you can see, by just adding a few more minifigures and changing the placement, the MOC looks so much better already. Right over here, there's a stormtrooper that just got shot from a red laser. And we have Mando defending Grogu and a few more stormtroopers over here. Now for our last tip, which is to add just a bunch of tiny details around the MOC. Right, as you can see, by adding so much detail, the MOC looks already so much better. So down here we have a few olive green leaves with a bunch of fire and some little cords going through the ground, which really makes the MOC feel complete and really populates the build. So with just 5 easy tips, you can make your MOCs turn from this into this.